G'day guys, what's up? It's Jayzcee here. Today we're going to be doing a new boot lining for the MX-5. The old boot lining in the car is just a thin piece of carpet and it's not very sturdy, so we've got a piece of MDF board. We're going to cut out a new boot lining for it and then we're going to glue some carpet on top. So we're going to cut it out today and see if we can get this thing done. So in the back of the MX-5, what we've got for the boot lining is just a really thin piece of carpet. And it's a bit flimsy and I'm not super happy with it because it keeps moving around and it's covering up like spare wheel and there's a whole bunch of like cardboard and styrofoam here trying to keep it all flat, and it's not very flat at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to be making up our own hardwood boot lining, and we'll be putting some carpet around that, make it look all nice. So what we'll be able to do is use this soft sort of carpet insert here and trace that around some wood that we've got, and then we will cut out that wood frame. We'll go from there. So I went up to Bunnings, which is like a hardware store in Australia, got me some wood, flat wood, and we've got some carpet as well. And then I've also got just some glue to be able to glue that carpet on, and this is some brackets because I'm thinking in the long term what we'll do is actually anchor a subwoofer in the back as well and wire that into the head unit. But for the moment we're just going to need wood, carpet, glue, and I've got a pencil somewhere, or I had a pencil somewhere that we were able to cut out or trace around the wood to be able to get the right shape to cut out, and then we'll use a jig to cut that out. So here's what we've got here. We've got the outline now of our, like you can see it, the outline of our old sort of carpeted boot lining for the MX-5. You've got that on the wood now. So now we're going to go ahead, cut this out with the jig, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, so here's the part we've cut out. That matches exactly what the boot liner is supposed to be in the back of the MX-5. So now we're just going to go ahead and clean it up with a bit of sandpaper. Alright, so we've rounded off all of the edges. Huge shout out to my father who gave us a hand with that, because he's a lot better with power tools than I am. So now we're trying to decide where to cut like through the middle, because it's obviously not going to go into the whole thing. The boot's too small, so we're thinking either thirds or halves. I'm leaning more over towards cutting it through the middle and putting it in as two halves. So we're probably going to do that now, and then we'll wrap each one individually in carpet, and then we'll give it a test fit before we do that to make sure it all fits. Alright, so we've cut out the boards, so before we carpet them, we're just going to test fit them, which means we're going to have to clean out some of the stuff that's in the back of the car. All of that. Alright, I'll be right back to give you a hand with that. Something like this, wasn't it? Still a little bit in that corner over there.
little bit there. It's getting better though.
Yeah, it's much better. I still think it's not coming all the way down this way, is it? So this bit here we've got to cut out a bit more.
No, it's just round a bit here.
So we've just done our first test fit. It's not an exact fit, so we're going to make some adjustments to the board on the left hand side, and then we're going to give it another shot. It's not sitting 100% flat, so we might need to put some foam bits underneath as well to get it sitting nice and flat. And then either we're going to take the original carpet and put it on top, Velcro it on top, or just recarpet the whole thing. We haven't decided yet. Okay, so it's about to start raining, but we put the wood and it's all lined up in the back now, so the wood's there, and we're just going to use the stock carpet on top because it fits really, really well, and there's not a lot more we need to do actually. It's really, really solid. It's a huge improvement. So before it really starts to come raining down, that's going to be all from me today. I'm sure it's not the last we're going to see of the boot liner for the MX-5, but don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.